Sports Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from Miami.
Coach, put some Megan Douglas in that icebox outside.
As our first drive will begin at the 25.
Me? Yeah.
Tua now on first down. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Get it. What you gonna do?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Tua. Complete. This is Albert Wilson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Albert Wilson. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Good. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go to these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is. Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
He was looking for Parker that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Going to the air.
Damn.
Right here, boy.
Fuck that wood.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Thank you. And It's intercepted.
I'll thank him for the interception. He just threw.
He's at the 30, past the 20, and he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands.
Look.
And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards there on the pickup. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. 6-0 our score after one.
With the score, Vikings 6, Dolphins nothing.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Balaj. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Balaj. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 33. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Tua. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Free.
Second and 15. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's got a man. It's Williams.
South there, shoot.
This is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Line of scrimmage with 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Bosch. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second and 8. They run it with Balaj. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. On 3rd and goal, Howard. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first carry for a Miami native. This is Dalvin Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
First down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw his Cousins. Looking for field. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On 2nd down, Tua. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
First and 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. Take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant as the first half is winding down, and the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
The score, Dolphins 14, Vikings 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them.
Into double coverage and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Daniil Hunter picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that, Tony. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
We'll see if they can pick it up. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Cousins to throw it. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. The first down screen pass, good for 5. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Yeah, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Cousins.
Man, what kind of pass was that?
Interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
I don't know what kind of...
That's what it is, man. He will score. Touchdown, Miami. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage and a bit of arm.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
That'll be taken a yard deep. Now the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. 20, 10, touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Bailey now to kick it away into the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifting the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Melange. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Two and now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards, the pickup there.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because you might wander into some tough coverage.
Get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think we'll see the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Breida. Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
Now an open man, that's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. You don't use timeouts. What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30, the 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Minnesota.
And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did.
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you get 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to get the football because those guys.
It is intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Vikings, 19.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line. So the decision to bring it up in the end zone makes him 3 more.
First and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead is hanging by a thread after that pick 6. But look, they're still in the driver's seat. Now the question, how aggressive will they be on this drive? Time to find out. The drive started with first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, these are business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Tua. He's going to look deep down the field.
Ah, man.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
That was some bullshit.
Mike Gesicki, 54 yards. And the Dolphins head on to their lead.
I know guys who design defenses, they try to prepare for everything, but you ignore the guy that plays tight end at your own peril.
Yeah, and he's like having another wide receiver out there sometimes, right?
Exactly right, because there's such a matchup nightmare. They're hybrid guys. Are they receivers? Are they big guys that block? How about the one we just saw there? Catch it and go. Run after catch all the way into the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, when they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter, this drive becomes very critical. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Throwing is Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a first down throw that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 4.
Here's Cousins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Cousins to throw. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. Now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. A throw for Thielen once again. This time it's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to get it back to a 1-score game. Bailey's kick is good, and that'll move him back within 6 now. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I love how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this, and that should all but do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Breida on a toss left. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. To throw is Tua. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Tua on fourth down. And Wilson has it.
I need that. I'm tripping.
Almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just
one more cornerback. That's fucked up, man.
Back to throw is Tua. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll be out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
That's another Dolphins first down.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Here's a run with Balaj. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Cameron Balaj taking it in. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
36, Vikings 22.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken in the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Damn, I picked the wrong play.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
He was covered by Noah Igbenogany.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And even 40 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
That was that bullshit right there.
I love you.
Look at that bullshit right there, man.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.